21, Lee Mankey. And the rest of your River Falls Wildcats coached by Carl Erickson and Rob Taylor. And now, if you would please rise.
Ready to play Minneapolis, Washburn against River Falls. Hesselman steps in to take the faceoff with Peters and Mankey up front. Dusick and Anderson playing defense. Puck drop. Washburn has it inside their own blue line. Sends it up to mid-ice. Puck loose. Anderson knocks a man off the puck, and they hit the puck into the Minneapolis-Washburn zone where they have it. They send it now to their own blue line, up along the far boards, hits the referee. Puck lays. River Falls tries to send it back in. It's loose at mid-ice. Anderson trying to get control, loses it, gets it back, sends it toward Washburn area, and they have it inside the Washburn zone, but Washburn sends it right back out again. Down in the River Falls zone, should be icing against Minneapolis-Washburn. And a whistle. Face-off will come to the left side of the Washburn goalie. Out is By to take the face-off with Bierstead and Link. Holgeem and Furley will be at defense. By steps in for the face-off, right to Link. Link fires, goalie tips it to the corner. Nice work between Link and By. Bierstead sends it back behind the net. Link tries to tie up the man. By will go to the corner after the puck. Washburn's there. By kicks it back to Link in the corner. Link sends it back to this side in this corner to Bierstead. Bierstead with the puck. Him and By are now trying to get control of it. Washburn does. Sends it out of the zone where Holgeem will pick it up. Send it in. River Falls left to tag up, go back in. Puck is loose along the far boards. Washburn picks it up behind their own net. Now Washburn in control. Bierstead tries to knock him off. Washburn does control. Sends it to mid-ice. Bounces off the stick, and Holgeem will send it back in, where Washburn will pick it up inside their blue line. In control again, Washburn. At mid-ice and tipped away nicely by Holgeem, but Washburn tips it back to River Falls zone. Furley will pick it up, have it at mid-ice. Furley tries to skate it in. They take it away from him. Loose at mid-ice. Washburn sends it right toward Weiss, but wide. Now, Jason Anderson overskated the puck, and Holgeem will pick it up inside the River Falls zone, bring it to mid-ice. Too far for Jared Anderson. Anderson and Jensen, they'll chase it into the Washburn zone, but it's icy against River Falls. Face-off will come to the right side of the River Falls goalie, Weiss. We'll have Dusick and I don't see who that is over there. Dusick and Anderson are playing defense. Jared Anderson's taking the face-off. Out there with Jensen and Schrank. Washburn controls it, brings it to the point. Yeah, they can't keep it in. That's an offside against Washburn. The face-off outside the River Falls blue line. Again, Jared Anderson steps in to take it. Puck drop in the River Falls zone. Anderson. Anderson gets it knocked off the stick and sent it behind the River Falls net this side to Dusick. Dusick puts it right in front. Washburn player misses it, but Washburn keeps it in inside their own blue line toward the net, tipped away by Weiss into the far corner. Washburn player down, puck loose. Puck goes up behind the River Falls net, comes to this side. Anderson after it there, trying to get it up here, sends it right to a Washburn player, and Jensen broke way too far. Finally, it's cleared to mid-ice where Washburn picks it up. Washburn playing catch inside the blue line. Now it's in the River Falls zone, down into the far corner. Anderson after it there. Picks it up, takes behind the River Falls net. Sends it up this way to Jensen. Jensen loses it mid-ice. Picked up, though, by, I don't know who that was, Schrank, and he'll put it into the Washburn zone and line change. Washburn picks up the puck behind their own net. They start up ice. Mankey tries to tip it off. Kent, Hesselman, and Peters all miss the puck. And, Washburn gets it at mid-ice and pushes it into the River Falls zone. Behind the net, Hoagie with the puck to this side. Hoagie loses it along the boards in the River Falls zone. Now Hoagie takes it, tries to go back around the other side. Should have passed the puck up to it. Now Hoagie's still playing with it behind the net. Sends it this side to Mankey, but it's too far. Point man for Washburn shoots, but tipped by Hesselman into mid-ice. Now Washburn inside their own blue line. Now back to mid-ice. Washburn in control. Back down in the River Falls zone behind the net. It'll be Hoagie again. They take it away from Hoagie. Tied up there. Hesselman trying to tie them up. Washburn picks up that loose puck. Sends it to a man from the other side. Point man shoots wide of the net. Comes along the boards on this side. Washburn again controls. Back to point man. Fires. Weiss stops it. A bouncing puck. Hangs onto it. Brings a whistle. 11:45 left. First period. No score. Line change. Link by Bierstead come out. Face off be the left side of Weiss. River Falls goal. We'll have Anderson and Christensen playing defense. See who's going to take this face-off. It's going to be By step in for the face-off. Washburn in control from the point, fires over the top of the net. Behind the net, Christensen loses it. Picked up by Bye. Sets it toward the front, and Link picks it up. Nice work by Link. Link picks it up, takes it in, down this side, drops it back to Bierstedt. Bierstedt skating and shoots. Goalie stops the shot. Loose in the near corner, in the Washburn zone. They're trying to tie the puck up. It goes to the other side, though. Link again sends it right in front. Goalie tips it away. Now a bouncing puck. Goalie's down. Covers the puck and will bring a face-off. This line's getting a little action here. Face-off to the left of the Washburn goalie. Bye steps in to take it. Still with Bierstedt and Link up front. Christensen and Anderson playing defense. Loose. Oh, Link fans on it. But they keep it in. The point man, and Washburn sends it back to mid-ice. Goes into the rear fall zone and down along the boards on this side. There's the Washburn player going to go for a penalty. Rear Falls does go on a power play. So at 11:05 left first period, Rear Falls goes on the first power play of the game. Face-off will be outside the Rear Falls blue line. By Link, Bierstedt are staying out. So's Anderson and Christensen. It was a cross-check penalty against Washburn. Puck dropped. Inside the zone, Christensen picks it and they take it away from him. Washburn heading for the puck, trying to get it out. Link's going to try and get it, but Washburn gets it, sends it out into the far corner. Along the board, the far side, Bierstedt picks it up. Skating with the head behind the net. Washburn bothering him there. He's still got the puck. Now he's knocked off of it. Puck loose. Trying to be picked up at mid-ice. Link doesn't get it. Bierstedt doesn't get it. Puck Christensen finally does. We've got a whistle. We've got a holding call. Again, now River Falls will go on a 5-on-3. There's one, I didn't see it either. There was a holding penalty against Washburn, apparently away from the puck. There's 1:38 left in the first Washburn penalty, now 2 minutes in the next one. We've got Hesselman, Menke, Peters out. Face off right at the red line at mid-ice. Furley and Hoagiem at defense. Hoagiem with the puck at mid-ice. Up to Furley. Furley takes it in along the far side. Down the corner. Furley with the puck. Oh, and a weak pass to point, and Washburn sends it out. What a dumb pass that was. Behind the Rear Falls net. Let me see. It's Hoagiem with the puck. He'll come to mid-ice. Washburn knocks him off there, but Hesselman will pick it up. Hesselman, a shot from outside the blue line. Puck loose on the far corner. Peters after it. Peters gets it. Sends it to this side to Hesselman. Hesselman up to Hoagiem. Hoagiem fires over the top of the net. Puck loose along the far boards. Peters trying to get to it. Washburn is too. It looks like they're going to tie it up and bring a whistle. By Link, and Bierstedt will come out. Face-off will be to the left of the Washburn goalie. Playing the points will be Christensen and Anderson. By taking the face-off. Face-off is toward the top of the red circle to the left side. Bouncing puck along the boards. Bierstedt trying to keep it in. Does. Anderson. Whoa, tries to get it down to Link, who's standing on the board. Washburn intercepts, and Anderson keeps it in, though, nicely. Anderson across ice to Bierstedt. Bierstedt back to the point, but nobody was there, and puck comes to mid-ice. There's 43 seconds left in the first penalty to Washburn. 1:02 left in the second penalty. Bierstedt loses it. Takes it in next by Link. Link tries to set it back, doesn't get it. Washburn gets it out, sends it down the Rear Falls zone. 3-on-5, can't even get a shot. Come on. All right, behind the net, Christensen. They got to hurry before they keep the 3-on-5 going. Christensen starts up ice. Christensen. Along this side to Bierstedt. Bierstedt takes it in the zone. Bierstedt shoots from the side and a bouncing puck. Anderson will keep it in down the corner. Anderson now heads behind the net. Anderson, the corner this side to Bierstedt. Bierstedt up front to Bye. Bye gets the shot. Bouncing puck. Anderson trying to take another rebound shot. Can't. Along the side of the net. Bierstedt back to Link. Link fires. The goalie stops it. In front again. Loose puck. Bouncing off the boards. Washburn's going to get it. Can't keep it in. Christensen does. Washburn gets it back and sends it down. 13 seconds left in the second penalty. Now we're playing 5-on-4. Behind the net, Bye this side to Christensen, but Bierstedt will pick it up. Bierstedt hits a Washburn player, but it'll be picked up by Dusick. He'll have it at mid-ice. Dusick will take it in along this side, shoot it down behind the net. Both teams now full strength. Washburn goalie stops it behind the net. Has control along the side. Washburn trying to get it out. They do. They get it by Hoagiem into the zone, but Dusick shoots it back out. Good thing he did, or it would have been a 2-on-1. At mid-ice again, tipped away by Peters. Now Peters has the puck, trying to skate it in. Washburn stops him right at the blue line. The puck is loose there, now at mid-ice. Washburn with the puck. Go on down, drop it into the zone, fight for point, shot. Weiss stops the shot, and the puck bounces to the far corner. Washburn with it, control there, brings it back to the point on the far side. Point man is able to keep it in. Sends it down toward the side of the net where Hogan will pick it up. At the point, now at mid-ice, Hesselman loses the puck right at the Washburn blue line, but Washburn picks up, sends it back in the zone. Now at mid-ice again. Dusick with the puck, tries to backhand it into the Washburn zone, does. Should be an icing call against River Falls. 7:45 left, first period, no score. Face-off will come to the right side of Weiss. Out is Jared Anderson take the face-off with Schrank and Jensen. We'll have Furley and Anderson playing defense. Jared Anderson steps in for the face-off. Puck dropped. Puck lays in the corner. River Falls tries to get it out. Schrank trying to get it to Jensen. Does at mid-ice. Jensen with the puck, overskates it, then gets it back, takes it into the zone. Jensen gets stopped. Washburn takes it away from him. Puck loose in the corner where Schrank gets to it. Schrank. They tie him up and the puck is there. Now Jensen steps in. He loses it, gets knocked off. And Washburn gets control, has it at mid-ice. Intercepted by Anderson. Anderson fans on it, but then his second shot sends it back in. There's a penalty coming up against Washburn. Washburn's third penalty, River Falls, another power play. It's a holding penalty against Washburn, so at 7:18, River Falls goes on another power play. Out comes, face-off be to the right side of the Washburn goalie. Dusick and Christensen are going to play the points. Link, Burstead, and Baya play up front. Holding penalty against Washburn. Baya's going to take the face-off. Back to Christensen. Christensen tips toward the net and stopped by Washburn. Loose along the boards. Now they send it to mid-ice. Washburn does. Dusick will pick it up inside the River Falls blue line. Christensen takes the penalty. That takes care of the power play. 1:49 left in the penalty to Washburn, and now Christensen for River Falls goes to the box. Face-off will be between the top of the red circle and the blue line in the River Falls zone to the right of Weiss. Hesselman out, Anderson out, Schrank is out, and Peters is going to take the face-off. Interference is a call against Christensen. Washburn in right at the blue line, keeps it in, sends it into the River Falls zone. Guy in the net, Anderson will pick it up there. Anderson to the side to Peters. Peters with the puck is knocked off, picked up by Furley. Furley back to Anderson. The puck is still laying around, and in the River Falls zone where Anderson's going to pick it up and come down to mid-ice. Inside the Washburn zone on this side, shoots way wide of the net. Puck bounces to the far corner and heads up the boards. Washburn stew it first and gets control. Head behind their own net to the corner on the side. Washburn still with it. Peters trying to knock him off the puck. Puck is loose. He heads toward the front of the Washburn net, but Washburn picks it up and they'll bring it to mid-ice. Pass behind a Washburn player, but he'll pick it up and send it in the River Falls zone. Furley stops it inside the blue line. Heads back out to mid-ice. Furley in control. Furley down the boards and inside the Washburn zone on the far side. Furley in. Furley behind the net. Furley can't get it there. Underneath the Washburn goalie. He's got it covered. Peters tried to pick it up.
Nice effort. Way to go, Sean.
All right, Merritt's out. And Biersted's out. At the points, we're going to have Dusick and Furley. Face-off be to the right side of the Washburn goalie. Now, Dusick goes off. Anderson comes on. That's Jason Anderson. Bierstead steps in toward the net. Now toward the point. Picked up by Furley. Furley shoots it toward the net. Washburn intercepts it. Gains control of the puck, but then gets it back into the zone. Bierstead keeps it in. He's knocked right off at the blue line. The puck goes out of the zone. Washburn takes it back in their own zone. Behind their own net, Washburn will pick it up. To the boards on this side, Washburn in control. To mid-ice, Washburn in control. Skating down. Sends it into the River Falls zone. Boards on this side. Back to an open man in front, but he can't get a handle on it. Merritt goes down. Puck is loose. Washburn to it first. Sends it toward the net. Tipped away by Weiss into the near corner. After it, Merritt. 24 seconds left in the penalty to Washburn. Washburn keeps it in. Furley in front of the net takes it. Furley tries to get it out. Does to Bierstead at mid-ice. Bierstead shoots from the blue line, way wide and over the top of the net. Into the near corner, he's off the ice. We've got Peters out. Intercepted by Hesselman. Hesselman skates in, backhands, shoots it wide. In the far corner, Peters sends it to this corner. Washburn's going to get Washburn's full strength for the next 7 seconds. Trying to get it out. They get it to mid-ice. Down the rear fall zone along the boards on this side. Peters is holding on to the guy. He's got to go. Nobody called it. They called it. They got to. The holding penalty to Peters. So as soon as we got full strength, Peters will go to the box. 5:05 left, first period. No score. Washburn will be on a power play for the next 2 minutes. Out is Dusick and Hoagie. River Falls has not sent out any forwards. Now they're going to. They're going to send out Lenk and Bierstead. Bierstead will take the face-off to the right of Weiss in the River Falls zone. Puck drop. Lays there. Washburn picks it up. Now Bierstead gets it, sends it to mid-ice, but Washburn will get control. Play catch with it inside their own blue line. Now they start down ice. Take it in the rear fall zone on the bowling board. Oh, they go right by and through Hoagie. They don't get a shot off, though. Puck ends up loose in the far corner. Bierstead trying to stop it. Into the far corner. Back to a man breaking down in front. Picked up by Dusick. Dusick will take it to mid-ice and a break into Bierstead, but Bierstead couldn't control the pass to him. But it's in Washburn zone. Bierstead's down. Puck is loose. And Washburn gets control. Has it at mid-ice. Skates in. Hoagie takes him wide down into the near corner. Still in control of the puck, though, Washburn behind the net, out of the far corner. To the point, wide open point man. He doesn't shoot, he shoots to the boards. Skating with it toward an open man in front, shoots, Weiss stops the puck. Rebound bounces to the boards and in the near corner. Hoagie after it there. 1:06 left in the rear falls penalty. Washburn in control of the puck. Point on this side, to an open man on the far side. He sends it in front and a tip shot wide of the net. Dusick will pick it up in the corner. Dusick tried to get it out. Point man keeps it in for Washburn. Back down behind the net, Hoagie. Washburn is also there. Hoagie was trying to tie it up to bring a whistle. Washburn's trying to dig it away from the skates. Now they bring a whistle. Out comes Hesselman and Merritt. We'll have Anderson and Furley playing the defense. Face off to the right side of Weiss. There's 44 seconds left in the penalty to Peters. Back to the point on the far side for Washburn. In control there. They got to hustle a little more. That's it. Hesselman's hustling him. Makes him send it down toward the net behind. They lose control. Loose in the corner on this side, but Washburn will be to it first. Back to this side. Back to behind the net. In front now. Nobody can get to it. Washburn can. They can't keep it in the zone, though. It's at mid-ice. Washburn play catch there. 23 seconds left in their power play. Washburn takes it in. Wide of the net. Into the near corner. Furley going after it. Shows a couple Washburn plays. Washburn comes out with it. To an open man in front. Hits the side of the net. Doesn't get it. I thought it went in, didn't. Washburn with it. The point man. Far side. Down along the boards. Far side. Back to the point on the far side. Can't keep it in. Puck's at mid-ice. 2 seconds left in the power play for Washburn. Both teams now full strength, and here comes Washburn. Takes it in the rear fall zone along the far boards. Drops it back and tipped away nicely by, who was that? Jared Anderson, I think. Goes in. No, it wasn't. It was Peters. Hits the goalie, and then the rebound shot is put in by, I think it's Merritt. Can't tell you. Player's laying down. Yes, Merritt gets it. So River Falls goes up 1-0. So at 2:52 left first period, River Falls goes up. Merritt with the goal. Peters with the assist. And at mid-ice, the face-off, Jared Anderson, Jensen, and Schrank are going to play it. Dusick and Hoagie are playing defense. Puck drop. At mid-ice, Hoagie with the puck. Sends it in to the zone. Behind the Washburn net, they'll stop it there, and Washburn picks it up. Stopped by Schrank. Behind that, they'll send it to an open corner on this side. Jared Anderson gets control of it. Anderson sends it to the point to Hoagie. Hoagie trying to keep it in. Can't when they take it right away from Hoagie. They break down on a 2-on-1, but tipped away nicely by Dusick, and then Weiss will just kick the puck to the boards. Shot wide. Puck loose at mid-ice. Jared Anderson tips it to Schrank, but Washburn's there and gets it first. River Falls keeps it in the zone. Washburn behind the net and into the far corner. Jensen after it there. From the point, shot, Schrank. Washburn goalie gloves it, hangs on, brings the whistle with 2:10 left. Face-off will come to the left side of the Washburn goalie. By Bierstead and Link are out for the face-offs. By to take the face-off. We'll have Anderson and Furley playing the points. Puck drop. Tries to get back to Link. Can't. Furley will take the shot. Topped in front, and goalie put a glove on it and hang on. Nice shot by Furley. Goalie made a nice save. Face off again, the same spot to the left of the Washburn goalie. Same setups. By again's going to step in. Puck drop. Link takes the shot. Goalie gloves it again and kicks it to the corner. That's worked pretty good between By and Link. Now Washburn gets control of it in their zone, brings it to mid-ice. Washburn with it. We've got a whistle and an offsides against Washburn. 1:53 left. The line change. Out comes Hesselman, Peters, and Merritt. Outside the River Falls blue line. Defense will have Anderson and Furley staying there. Puck in the River Falls zone. Anderson tips it up to the blue line, but Washburn keeps it in. Down in the far corner, Furley after it. Point man for Washburn is going to get the shot. He's going to shoot. Tipped away by Weiss on a nice save. Puck loose along the boards. Merritt trying to get to it. So is Furley. They're going to try and tie it up. The puck comes loose. Peters picks it up. He'll go behind the River Falls net with it. Where Washburn's going to take him off in the corner. Puck loose down there. Everybody's fighting for it, including Hesselman. The puck is loose. Now Anderson after it. Puck is loose still. Now Washburn picks it up. Sends it behind the River Falls net. Long along the side. Tries to stuff it. Can't. Weiss is going to put a glove on it and bring a whistle. 1:13 left. First period. River Falls leading 1-0. And a line change. Jared Anderson, Schrank, and Jensen come out. Face-off being the left side of Weiss. On the defense, we'll have Hoagim and Dusick. Jared Anderson take the face-off. And right toward the net, and Weiss put a glove on it. Bring another whistle. That took 3 seconds. 1:10 left. Again, Anderson. Jared, that is, steps in and goes into the corner. Hoagim after it there. Hoagim with the puck. Sends it to the far corner. Schrank's going to try and get it, but Washburn does. Then it's picked. Schrank kind of tips it toward Peters and picked up then by Anderson. That wasn't Peters, that was Dusick. Anderson takes it in the zone. Behind the Washburn net. Puck is loose there and picked up by Dusick, I think. To the point to Hoagim. Hoagim fires. Goalie tips away. Loose puck. Tips it away. Kept in though, but nicely by Dusick. And then Washburn gets control. Dusick tips it away while he's on his back at mid-ice, keeps it in the zone. Nice work, Deuce. Behind the Washburn net. Line change is coming up and the puck is loose. Washburn controls it in their own zone. Mid-ice to kick it off by skates. Washburn has it inside their own blue line. Washburn with it now at mid-ice. Jensen tries to shut him off. Can't. Washburn puts it in the zone. Behind the River Falls net. Washburn gets there first and controls the puck. Open man, shoots wide of the net. In the corner. Loose down there. By trying to get it. Does have control. Tips up the point. Washburn shoots wide, then bounces to this side. Funny bounce. Boards on the far side. Tips it to the point. Shoots from the point. Tip. Brings a whistle. End of the first period. Here with River Falls leading 1-0. Peters taking the face-off with Merritt, and I believe that's Hesselman on that side. Dusick and Anderson playing defense, and Dusick has it at mid-ice, sends it nice pass to Peters, but he can't control. But it is in Washburn's zone, kept in. Oh, Peters can't keep it in. It goes into the mid-ice. Washburn picks it up. Dusick does nice and knocks the man off. Puck will go to Weiss, and he'll just kick the puck out of the way. Still at the blue line, though. Washburn keeps it and sends it right back toward Weiss. He'll put a glove on it. Bring a whistle. Face off to the left of Weiss in the River Falls zone. By out to take it with Bierstead and Link. We'll have Furley and Hoagim playing defense. Waiting, now ready. Buys in for the face-off. Puck is dropped into the corner to Hoagim. Hoagim has it behind the River Falls net. Comes to this side. Hoagim trying to bounce it off the boards. Where By will pick it up, and then it'll be, Bierstead can't quite get to it, and Washburn keeps it in. Toward the front of the net, be tipped away nicely by Holguin. Now the puck is loose there. Link's going to try and get to it and does. Nice pass up to Bierstedt at mid-ice. Bierstedt to By. By back to Bierstedt. Nice pass in between these three. To the front. Oh, By just missed the pass to the front of the net. In the Washburn zone, loose along the boards on this side. Furley can't keep it in. Puck goes down into the River Falls zone. Holguin with it there. Sends it to the boards at mid-ice. Puck bouncing off. Bierstedt gets it. Now inside the roof in the Washburn zone. Washburn with it, playing catch. Mid-ice. Holguin will get it. Send it in. Behind the net. Washburn stops it. And picks it up as the line change comes. Jensen now down there giving chase. Washburn trying to get it out. Still in their own zone. Jared Anderson chasing it. Now they'll get it to mid-ice where Jason Anderson pick it up and send it back in. Hits the referee. Hit the referee behind the leg, it looked like, and it's in the Washburn zone. Washburn controls behind their own net, comes up to this side. Washburn in control, sends it to mid-ice. Christensen misses it. It goes into the River Falls zone. Christensen to it first, behind the net, now to the far corner, loose there. Washburn's going to be to it first. Behind the net, Washburn. Loose in the corner, Jared Anderson trying to, Jared Anderson trying to tie the things up. Now puck goes toward the net, Washburn picks it up. Weiss has to tip it away. On this side, loose at mid-ice, Jared Anderson. Washburn, no, Christensen tips it further up. Jensen's able to backhand into the Washburn zone, line change. Washburn sends it to mid-ice, and got a man breaking down. Break away, gets a shot, but Weiss stops it, hangs on. Almost a disaster there for River Falls. Face-off will come to Weiss's right side. Merritt, Hesselman, Peters are out. Playing. Hesselman's going to take the face-off. We've got Holguin and we've got Furley playing defense. And a whistle and wait till everybody's off the ice. Now ready. Puck drop. Washburn controls. Toward the net. Wide. And Weiss tips it behind the net. Now goes to the far corner. Holguin after it there. Hesselman trying to sneak in and get the puck away. Puck goes up along the boards to Peters. Peters takes it back into the corner. Now he's left behind the River Falls net. Come to this side. Peters. Right in front to Hesselman. Hesselman with the puck at the blue line. Now at mid-ice. Hesselman still with the puck. Gets it to Peters inside the zone. Peters has it down in the near corner. Peters will try and head behind the net. Still with control. Peters should have passed the puck a little earlier. Now back to point Anderson. Lays in front. Washburn picks it up. Brings it to mid-ice where Jason Anderson picks it up. Sends it back in again to the zone. Washburn goalie stops it behind the net. They'll head up ice again. Washburn. Intercepted nicely by By. Nice by By, and By sticks it! Nice interception by By, and then puts it in the net, too. Shots on goal, by the way, in the first period. Washburn had 8, River Falls had 15, and now River Falls at 12:04. Last second period, they go up 2-0. Unassisted goal to By. Nice hustling work by By. At mid-ice, By. Puck lays. Link steps in, can't get it. Washburn knocked off the puck. Bierstedt has it inside the River Falls blue line. A bad pass to Dusik, and it goes into the River Falls zone. Dusik in the corner. Washburn controls. Behind the River Falls net, Washburn still now knocked off. Now picked back up again by Washburn. Takes it into the corner. Their point men are open. Breaking down, point man sips in front and then tipped away by By. Puts it to mid-ice. Nice work by By there. Inside the Washburn zone, Link giving chase. Bierstedt's trying to keep it in, can't. At mid-ice, Washburn's going to head for it. Furley's going to knock him off as they take it into the zone, into the corner. Furley with it, now behind the net, puck loose to the far corner. Furley giving chase, so is Washburn. To the front, Link. Link sends it to Bierstedt at mid-ice. Bierstedt shoots from the red line, a shot, lays there. They're getting off the ice, so Washburn picks up an easy rebound and controls it at mid-ice. Too far. Inside the River Falls zone, Holguin picks it up in front of Weiss. Holguin's coming up as Washburn's changing. Holguin at mid-ice. Holguin sends it into the zone of Washburn. Behind the net, Washburn goalie stops it. Into this corner now after the Schrank. And Jared Anderson trying to tie it up to bring a face-off, but Washburn gets control. Mid-ice, Washburn still in control, and they step around Furley. They get it into the zone, down into the corner though. Passes it in front. Nobody was there. Washburn now takes another shot. Wide of the net. Went right through Weiss's legs, but it went wide of the net. Schrank at mid-ice with the pucks. Whoa, fans on it, and Washburn takes it away from him, but he puts it in the zone at least. Now back to mid-ice. Washburn with it. Furley stepped way up, and Washburn gets it. Shoots it down on Weiss. Stops the puck. Rebound picked up by Peters. Peters Brings it to mid-ice. Peters at mid-ice. Peters still with it. Nice work and skating by Peters down into the corner. To the front of the net, but only a Washburn player was there. They'll get it, take it back out. No, kept in nicely there. Nice work by Jason Anderson. Down loose in the corner. Against the board, should bring a whistle. Won't though. Puck coming loose. Anderson, no, Washburn tips it around by him. At mid-ice, Washburn controls, takes it into the River Falls zone, along the far boards, on into the far corner where Christensen hits the puck. Sends it across to this side to Hesselman. Hesselman will have the puck at mid-ice. Hesselman in the zone and down toward the corner, toward the net, but he falls down, loses the puck to the far side. Kept in from the point by Jason Anderson. Down along the boards and a bouncing puck. Anderson still after it. Now Washburn's going to pick it up. Try and get it out. They do to mid-ice. It's loose. Christensen will get to it first. Christensen in control. Sends it back into the Washburn zone. Goalie's going to stop it behind the net. Washburn's going to get to it first. Along the boards on the far side. Tip to mid-ice. Holgheim there will pick it up. Holgheim will send it right back in. To the right side of the net. Link trying to get to it. Washburn gets to it first. Takes it back behind the net. Washburn starts up. To a wing on this side, tips it into the zone of River Falls, down into the corner. Washburn after it there, behind the net. Washburn in control, still in control of the puck in the corner. They stepped around Holgheim, coming up to an open man in front, shoots, but Weiss stops the shot and it's back behind the net. Washburn controls it again. Washburn comes along this side to a man on the boards on this side, shoots to the point man. He can't pass it. He'll pass it down back toward the corner again. By tips it away. No, that was Holgheim tips away, but Washburn gets it back behind the net. Washburn, gosh, they're not on a power play, but they've looked good this shift. Then finally tipped away by Link. But Link can't get it out of the zone. Then nice work by Bierstedt. Bierstedt will pick up the loose puck at mid-ice, take it into the zone. Bierstedt, shoot inside the blue line. Oh, it's the post! Doesn't go in. Line change. Washburn has it in their own zone. After Jared Anderson, Washburn behind their net. Now Schrank after it. Washburn trying to get it out. They're skating the puck up. They have it at mid-ice. Tipped away. Loose puck. Not a chance. Good chance. Jared Anderson at mid-ice. Now in. Jared Anderson. Oh, and a bouncing pass so to Jensen. Bounces to the far boards. And now back to mid-ice. Picked up by Dusick. Dusick hits a Washburn player with it, so it's laying at the ice. Jared Anderson will pick it up. Down inside. Shoot at Anderson. Anderson shoots. Goalie stops it easy. Washburn picks up the bouncing puck. Knocked off of that by Jensen then. In the corner. Schrank after. Washburn picks it up. Behind the Washburn net. Jason Anderson trying to keep it in and does. Sends it back down the corner. Behind the net. Puck will be loose. Washburn will pick it up. Coming up this side. Dusick tries to keep it in. Can't. Washburn gets it to mid-ice where the puck is loose. Holgheim will get to it. No, loose at the ice. Or at mid-ice. Now Washburn has control. Takes it in the zone. Picked up in front of the net by Holgheim. Holgheim fits the boards this side to Merritt. Washburn will pick it up, though, inside their own zone. Oh, they miss it. Peters fires and the rebound lays. Nobody can stick it. Trying to stick it in. It goes. I believe, no, that'll be Hesselman, I believe, that'll get that. Either Hesselman or Merritt. I can't tell. We'll hear. I'll give you the official announcement in a few minutes. Nice hustle by Peters to intercept a pass. Got that all started. We'll get the official scoring here. I believe it's going to be Merritt from Peters.
Scoring for the Wildcats, number 49 of the second period, number 8, Justin Merritt.
Merritt scores the second goal of the game.
By number 11, Mark Peters.
Peters gets his second assist. So it's 7-11 left second period. River Falls leads to 3-0, and By has the face-off. Gives it to Bierstedt, who puts it toward the far corner, in the Washburn zone. Washburn to it first. Washburn controls, sends it to mid-ice, a bouncing puck. Washburn gets it, puts it in the River Falls zone where it'll go loose down into the corner. A big mess. Now the puck is still loose. Send it to this side. Sends it to the front of the net, intercepted by By. By to Bierstedt at mid-ice. Bierstedt. Loose puck, oh! And a shot and hit the top of the rebound was shot, hit the top of the net. Washburn takes it back in, shot, Weiss stops it, loose puck, in front, he'll cover it, bring a whistle. change. Faceoff comes to the left side of Weiss. Jared Anderson, Jensen, and Schrank playing up front. Christensen and Dusick are playing Anderson's playing the defense. Puck loose along the board. Anderson trying to tie it up. Being kicked around, now loose in the corner. Anderson after it. Take it behind the River Falls net where Washburn ties him up and takes him off the puck. Jared Anderson picks up the puck. He'll come up ice. 6:05 left, second period. At mid-ice, still with the puck, Jared Anderson. Sends it down into the zone. Will be loose in the corner. Schrank after it. First one there. Puts it in front, but Washburn intercepts it. Now behind their own net, Washburn comes up the right side. Kept in nicely by Jason Anderson. But then Washburn gets it, sends it back. Now they break down 2-on-1. Shot from the right side. Stopped nicely by Weiss, and he'll hang on to it. Nice save by Weiss. He's played a nice game. And a line change. Out comes Peters. Merritt. Hesselman. Nope, they go back. Nope, they don't either. And Dusick and Furley will come out for the faceoff. To the right of Weiss. Hesselman with the faceoff. Puck loose there. After it first is Furley. He'll have behind the River Falls net. Bounces it off the boards. Far corner. Washburn picks it up there.
I knew what the problem was. Most people.
Puck loose. Along the far boards. Peters. This side. Oh, too far for Merritt. It does come to mid-ice where Washburn will have to pick it up beside their own blue line. Tip it back to mid-ice. Merritt hostile and kicks it back into the zone of Washburn. Down in the near corner of Washburn's zone. Knocked off the puck behind the net. Now they got it back behind their own net. At mid-ice, Washburn will have the puck. Merritt tries to hustle him in. Ooh, they step through Dusick and put it into the zone, but they lose the puck. Goes into the corner. Washburn has it in the River Falls zone in the near corner. Trying to tie it up. Peters is going to try and bring a whistle. Does. Line change. Bierstead, Lincoln, by come out. We'll have Christensen and Anderson playing the defense. Face-off be to the right side of Weiss with 4:59 left. Second period. Bye's going to take the face-off. Puck dropped. Lays there. Bye tries to get it. Does get her own rebound back. Sends it to Bierstead. Bierstead at mid-ice. Around. Bierstead and Link break down 2-on-1. Bierstead tries to get through some skates. Can't. Bierstead gets it. Puck's off. Bierstead hit the net and net's off. Hit his shoulder pretty hard. Bierstead will go off the ice. Menke, I'm sure, will come on in his spot for a while. Face-off be the right of the Washburn goalie. By taking the face-off. Now front with Link and Menke. We'll have Jason Anderson and Christensen playing the defense. Puck lays. Washburn gets it. Now he gets back. Now it's loose. Blink tried to get it to Bye in front. Can't. Washburn picks it up. At mid-ice, Washburn breaks down 2-on-1. But a bad pass to send it into the corner. Nice whistle by Christensen. Knocked that puck loose. It's still loose in the corner. Christensen gets it back. Sends it this side to Link. Link will have it at mid-ice. Link will take it into the zone. On the right side, Link fires. Goalie catches it. Hangs on to it. .4:24 left, second period. Dusick and Hogan come out to play defense. Here comes Schrank, Jared Anderson, and Jensen. Face off to the left side of the Washburn goalie.
They fly down.
Jared Anderson taking the face-off. Puck in front. Washburn picks it up. In control at mid-ice. They're playing catch. Knocked off. Nope, the Dusick doesn't get him knocked off. Washburn gets it into the zone, but it's loose along the boards. After it, there's Hogan. Point man fires. Weiss will just glove it. Hang on. Weiss gloved that shot from the point. Just hung on to it. Face-off come to Weiss's right side. Jared Anderson again taking the face-off. Drop. Puck loose. Schrank with it. Brings it out of the zone, and at mid-ice, Schrank with the puck. Down along the boards, takes it into the Washburn zone. He's knocked off the puck. Puck loose in the corner. Washburn to it first in the near corner. Washburn gets it back behind their own net. In control. Starts up the fireboards, sends it to mid-ice too far, and Dusick will get it, send it back in the Washburn zone. Washburn will pick it up in front of their own net and start back up. They stepped around Hoagie and take it into the zone, but in front of the net it'll be picked up by Dusick. Dusick in control, bounces it off the boards to Merritt. Merritt gives it to Hesselman, and Hessel will have the puck. And a whistle. I'm sure that'll be a River Falls penalty. And it'll be an offside. Number 5, no, Jensen goes for an interference call. So at 3:33 left second period, Jensen goes to the box. Washburn goes on a power play. I didn't see that penalty. Timeout, Washburn. No, it's going to be Peters taking the face-off. Puck drop. Laser at mid-ice. Washburn in control of it. Heads toward the River Falls zone. Tips it into the zone on the boards on this side. Tipped out nicely by Hesselman. He picked up that puck, sends it back to mid-ice. Washburn inside their own blue line with it. Playing catch to the boards on the far side at mid-ice. Washburn with it to the point man at the blue line. He'll take it in. Furley pokes it away and sends it to the boards. Down into the corner, near side. Puck laying loose there. Washburn gets it back. Sends it up the boards on this side. Washburn to the point man. Oh, and it goes out of the zone. Peters going to hustle after it. Tried to get to it and tip it down further. Can't. At mid-ice, Washburn with it. Washburn takes it into the zone along the near boards. Back to the point. Stepped around Peters. Loose from the side and shot. Weiss kicks it back out and it'll go out of the zone. At mid-ice again. Washburn with it. There's 1:05 left in the penalty to Jensen. Washburn inside the blue line, and the point on the far side. Tipped away nicely by Anderson. Washburn again has to regroup. Hesselman tried to get to it. Hits the puck. It'll go out into the penalty box. Brings a whistle. Comes the lines. Out comes Christensen. Out comes Hoagie. Merritt. And Bierstedt will come out. Face-off near the red line at mid-ice. Bierstedt to take the face-off. Puck drop. Inside the blue line of Washburn. They have it and they're playing catch with it there. 17 seconds left in the power play for Washburn. They're still inside their own blue line. Now they get it to mid-ice. Now they'll take it in the River Falls zone along the fireboards, down into the far corner, behind the net, to the near corner. Washburn still in control, same player running the puck. Comes back to the point, sends it to the point on the other side, right at mid-ice, sends it back to this side, the point. Takes it down along the boards, Washburn. Back to the point. Tipped away by Bierstedt. Bierstedt has the puck. He's got a breakaway going. I think he's going to end up a little wide. Shot. Goalie stops it. Has no idea where it is, but it's hooked up in his padding. 16 seconds left in the power play for Washburn. Out comes Hesselman and Peters. Face off to the right of the goalie of Washburn. Dusick and Anderson are playing the points. Hesselman to take the face off. 16 seconds left in the power play for Washburn. Now they change lines. 1:49 left, second period. River Falls still leading 3-0. Hesselman steps in. Puck loose. Hesselman to the puck, and then Washburn takes it away. They'll come up to mid-ice, in control of the puck. Take it in the River Falls zone. It'll go down to the far corner. Dusick after it there. Dusick gets the puck, sends it to the boards on this side. Point man on this side is going to be able to keep it in. He'll fire. Weiss tips it wide into the far corner. Both teams full strength. Now back. Washburn playing catch behind the net. In front. Nobody there but a River Falls player, Jensen. Jensen overskates the puck, but Hesselman's going to pick it up, bring it to mid-ice, take it into the Washburn zone. Washburn in control of it. Now Dusick tries to keep it in front. Dusick with the puck. Backhand, stopped by the goalie. Backhand again. Went behind the net. Along the boards on this side, Schrank steps up, kicks the puck back to the near corner. 1 minute left in the period. Washburn in control of it. Taken away at mid-ice. Jared Anderson. Then kicked up by Hoagie. Hoagie misside to Schrank. Schrank sends it down into the zone. inside the line. They got a penalty come up against Washburn. Well, not a Washburn penalty, it's a shrink. Your penalty's against shrink. Shrink goes into the box for roughing, so there's 44 seconds left in the second period. Washburn on another power play. Merritt and Bierstedt are out. So is Hogeem and Furley. Puck right at the red line, loose at mid-ice. Merritt kicks it up into the zone, and they knock Merritt down. Merritt lost his stick, now picks it up. With it, Hogeem trying to knock him off the puck. At least he ties up on the boards, and they have to regroup inside their own zone again, Washburn does. Now they'll have it at mid-ice. Sends it in the River Falls zone, down in the corner, heading for behind the net. Furley after it there. Furley gets it, kicks it back to the boards on the far side. Washburn picks it up, kicks it back to the corner. Puck is loose. Washburn's going to get to it first. Tipped off. Biersted's going to try and get it. Point man for Washburn keeps it in. Biersted's down. Point man skates in, halfway down, fires, and puts it in. Score now 3-1, Washburn. One 6 seconds left in the period. Score now 3-1. Face off at mid-ice. Buys out with Peters and link up front. Hogeem and Furley at defense. Peters taking the face off. 6 seconds left in the period. At mid-ice, inside their own blue line now. Washburn playing catch. Send it to mid-ice. Whistle, and that's the end of the second period. Third period, River Falls leading 3-1 at mid-ice. Hesseman, Peters, hits Dusick, and now it's that down in the River Falls zone. Laying there, Weiss will step up and kick it away to the near boards. Merritt after it there. Hesseman will pick it up, bring it to nope. They knock him off. Now Hesseman after it again at the blue line. Brings it to mid-ice. Hesseman on the boards on this side. Hesseman will take it in. Off of his stick, down into the near corner. Jason Anderson steps up, trying to keep it in. Peters drop back in his spot. Now to the far corner, Merritt after it. So is Washburn. Now behind the net. In front! Weak shot by Peters. Goalie will set on it. Bring a whistle. Bierstedt, Lincoln, Bile come out for this face-off. To the right to the Washburn goalie. We'll have Hogeem playing the points with Furley. Bile step in for the face-off. No, Bile won't either. Bierstedt will. Bierstedt, puck lays. He missed the face-off totally. Washburn gets control. Brings it to mid-ice. Link cuts the man off. Washburn picks up the loose puck. Bierstedt then kicks it back toward the zone, right on the net. Goalie out to kick it to the corner. And then picked up by Washburn behind the net. Washburn backhands it up toward this side. Cut off nicely by Bye, and the puck loose in the corner. Washburn, I believe, is... Nope, Bye is going to go. Bye goes to the box. So at 14:06 left, third period, Bye goes to the box.
A minor penalty for fall number 12, KL5 for tripping.
Bye gets it for tripping. Face off outside the blue line of the Washburn zone. Peters and Hesselman out. Peters take the face off. Hogeem's playing out with Furley, and it's in the Washburn zone behind their own net. Washburn in control. And at mid-ice, Washburn in control. Takes it in along the boards on the near side. Still up here. Now they get down to the corner. Hesselman after it. Kicks it along to the far side. Peters will try and get it and tip it out, and does. Nice hustle by Peters. Goes into the Washburn zone. They'll have to go down and pick it up. 1:34 left in the penalty to Bye. Washburn with it. And still inside their own blue line. Back and forth playing catch. Washburn now has it at mid-ice. Into the River Falls zone. Hogeem makes him go wide. Point man sends it back down behind the net. Hits the skate behind the River Falls net now. Washburn picks it up, sends it to the near corner. In control, Washburn. Washburn still trying to break it to a man, breaking down, hits his stick, and it goes into the near corner. Washburn after it again and got it. Two-man breaking in, shoots. Weiss kicks it to the side of the net. Hogan will pick it up, try and get it out. He's gonna. Out comes Bierstead and Merritt. Anderson and Christensen at mid-ice. Washburn with it. Into the River Falls zone along the fireboards. Holds the puck there, now shoots. Hits Christensen in front. He's able to backhand it out. Bierstead's going to try and get it and backhand it down. Does. 37 seconds left in the penalty to buy. Washburn goalie stops it in the far corner. Washburn picks it up there. Down behind the net. Come up this side. Washburn still in control of it. At mid-ice. And into the River Falls zone along the far side. Down into the far corner. Anderson makes him take it into the corner. Tries to tie him up there. Puck comes loose, so Washburn has it. Shoots from the right side. Tipped over the back of the net by Weiss. And into the far corner again. Washburn in control. Anderson hustling him there. Behind the net. Washburn with it. Sends it to the corner on this side. Take it behind the net. Washburn does. Take it to the far corner. Both teams full strength. And Washburn in control. The point man on the right side. Brand breaking down and Weiss stops that puck. Lays open and Washburn then puts it in. They go up 2-1. River Falls lead is down to 3-2. Shots on goal in the second period, by the way. Washburn had 11 for a two-period total of 19. River Falls had 12 for a two-period total of 27. And now with 11:57 left, Washburn goes down by only a goal. Score 3-2 still River Falls. It looks like Menke is out now, and Peters has been taking the face-off. Hoagie and Furley playing the defense. And now Menke's going to take the face-off. Peters and Hesselman will change sides. Menke taking the face-off at mid-ice. Puck drop. Picked up by Furley at mid-ice. Furley loses it. Hesselman will pull it right down on net. Goalie has to tip it to the near corner. Shut off there by Menke. Puck loose along the boards, and they're able to get it out. Hogan will pick it up in mid-ice, send it back in. Inside the blue line, though, Washburn picks it up, has it, sends it to mid-ice. Right inside River Falls blue line, tipped back out by Hogan. Into the zone and back out, bouncing puck along the far boards. Washburn sends it right down on Weiss. He stops it, puts it to the left side of the net. Hogan will take it behind. Or up the right side, Hogan. At mid-ice, Hogan. Takes it into the zone, Hogan. Gets it tipped off the stick. Puck loose in the corner. Washburn picks it up. Sends it to mid-ice where Furley will pick it up. Washburn inside their own zone, pick it up. Washburn sends it to mid-ice where it'll be picked up by Furley. Furley will send it to Link. Link sends it across to By. Bounces off the tip, gets it in the zone. By drops it back to Bierstead. They tie Bierstead right up. He kicks it down into the corner. Washburn will pick it up in the near corner. Try and break it out. Link will pick it up. Send it this side. Oh, he tried to get it to By, but Washburn intercepts it. At mid-ice, they'll have it. Puck loose now. Dusick will hit it. Send it right to Bierstead. Bierstead, they take it away from him. Washburn has it back. Stepped around Jason Anderson to take it into the zone along the boards on this side. Dusick makes him go to the corner. Sends it to the far boards. Washburn gets it, tips it back down the far corner. Dusick there. Now By picks it up behind the net. Loses it. Behind the net, Washburn. Open man in front. Link makes him tie up. It's inside the net. By gets the puck. Sends it to mid-ice to Bierstead. Bierstead takes it into the zone. Washburn takes it right away from him. Sends it to mid-ice. Intercepted there by Merritt. Merritt sends it back up, but Washburn intercepts it again at mid-ice. Put it into the River Falls zone. Down into the far corner. In front, intercepted by Peters. Then Peters loses it to Hogan. Then Hogan loses it to Dusick, and Dusick gets it tipped away. Into the far corner. Everybody wants to play hero. Now one wants to pass. Now Peters picks it back up to mid-ice. Just tips it off. And Washburn picks it back up. Sends it right back in the zone. Behind the net. Weiss stops it. Dusick to it first along this side. Sends it to the fireboards. Merritt can't control. Point man for Washburn keeps it in. Then picked away by Hesselman. Hesselman will take it to mid-ice. Hesselman this side to Peters. Peters will take it into the Washburn zone along the left side. Peters down into the corner. In front. And Hogan tries to tip it, but it goes right to Washburn player. Washburn will take it to mid-ice. Into the River Falls zone, down into the far corner. Hogan after it, just tips it back, and Washburn will pick it up. Puck lays. Now Washburn controls. Point man keeps it in, sends it back along the boards. Then Hogan will have it, put it to mid-ice, where Washburn has it again. inside the zone, and then Hesselman will kick it back out. Down into the Washburn zone, no icing. Washburn goes steps to the left side. Bierstedt after. Puck goes to mid-ice. Everybody overskates it. Dusick has to pick it up inside the blue line. Sends it to the boards, but gives it right to a Washburn player. They have it in the zone in front of the net. Anderson picks it up. Anderson with the puck. Heads down. Loses it. Had a man open and lost the puck. Washburn gets it. Takes it back into the falls zone. Shoots from the point. Wide of the net. Anderson along the far boards trying to get it out. Does, but Washburn will have control there. Send it right back in. Now at mid-ice, Bierstedt gets it tipped off to him. Puck loose. Bierstedt gets it back. Sends it up toward the Washburn zone and in. Along the near boards, Washburn picks it up in their own zone in front of their own net. Still playing with it in their own zone. Now they'll come up at mid-ice with it and into the rear falls zone along the far boards. They went around Furley and around into the shoot and will hit the side of the net. Comes up the boards on this side. Washburn keeps it in. Puck loose now at the point. Shot from the point. Tip. Weiss has to stop it and hang on to the puck. They're wanting them to score. Whoa. Puck. Face off to the left of Weiss. Christensen. Anderson. Merritt. Hesselman. Peters are out. Peters is going to take the face off. Hesselman taking the face off. Puck drop. Lays there. Picked up and then intercepted by Hesselman. At mid-ice, Hesselman with the puck. Oh, a little too far for Merritt, but it does go into the zone, into the corner. Loose. Washburn picks it up. Sends it to mid-ice. Washburn does. Open to a man. It goes too far, though. It'll go down in the rear fall zone into the far corner. On the boards, too far from Merritt. Point man from Washburn will keep it in. Send it toward the net. Tip. Rebound. Shot wide, too. Puck loose in the near corner. Rear fall zone. Now behind the net, Washburn. Tries to lay it in front. It's in and a goal. Goes right through Weiss's legs and in. They snuck it around the corner and stuffed it on him. They call it a goal. Score now 3-3. 7:20 left, third period. Now we got a tie game. Bierstedt by Link out front. Hogem, Furley by taking the face-off. Puck lays. Now Hogem has it at mid-ice. Hogem takes it in along the far side, sends it behind the net into the near corner. Bierstedt after it there. So is Washburn. Puck goes behind the net. Washburn will pick it up in the far corner. Send it to a man along the boards. He misses it, trying to be kept in. Furley does, and he can't keep it in, though. Now By does. Link will pick it up and gives it back to By. They're going to call it an offsides. So an offsides. Outside the Washburn blue line. By taking the face-off. Puck drop. In the zone, Link tips it in. Washburn gets control of it, though. And then By. Nice hustle by By to keep it in. By fires. Hits rebound. Lays there. Net's off. Bierstedt hit the net again. Net's off. Nice hustle by By. Face off and come outside the blue line again. By to take the face off again. Puck drop at mid-ice. Furley sends it this side to Hoagie. Hoagie tips up to Bierstedt. Bierstedt takes it in the zone to By. Breaking down the middle. Bierstedt gets it back. Lays in front. Link tries to get it. Puck tipped away, though, first by cross ice. Washburn with it. Into the rear fall zone. Furley knocks the man off. Puck's along the boards. Back to the point. By with it. Loses it. Furley trying to get it back. Now By with the puck along the boards, trying to get a whistle. Does. 6:24 left third period. 2-2, or 3-3, excuse me, is the score. Face off to the right side of Weiss. Out is Hesselman, Menke, Merritt, Anderson playing defense, along with, I can't catch that player's number, it's Dusick. Puck drop, lays right there, now in front. Backhand, Weiss stops it, bounces over the back of the net. Nobody knows where the puck is. Face off again to the right side. Puck must have went out of the play. Hesselman again taking the face off. 6:18 left, third period. Drop, lays there. Oh, a wide open puck. Then finally Merritt gets it tipped away and tips it up to Menke. Menke at mid-ice. Menke takes it in along the far boards, down toward the corner. He loses control of the puck. Now gets it back, sends it in front, but there's only a Washburn player there, and they get control of it. Into their corner now, Merritt trying to get it back. Behind the net, Hesselman. Up this side, lays it out. Lays there, and Washburn gets it back. They now break down the ice 2-on-1. Anderson makes him at least go wide, knocks the man off, puck loose in the near corner. Menke tips it back to the far side where Washburn's going to pick it up, try and bring a face-off. Can't, loose in the corner. Washburn picks it up. Loose, along the boards. Washburn still in control. Into the corner. Down. Washburn back. Another player's got it back for Washburn. Now, Hesselman trying to keep it out. Can't. Washburn keeps it in from the point. Loose along the near boards. Washburn to it first. Behind the net, puck loose. Dusick's going to get to it. Trying to give it to Merritt, but Washburn intercepts. Open man in front. Shot. Anderson blocked it. Now the next shot goes wide. Behind the net, Washburn picks it up. Loose in the corner. Hesselman tries to get it out. Does. Washburn sends it right back in and touched by a Washburn player, so it'll be an offside. Out comes Hogem and Furley. Peters. Bierstead. Bye. Outside, puck loose, into the zone. Peters tips it into the zone. Along the far boards, trying to get a whistle. Now Bye gets the puck back. Toward the side of the net. Now behind the net to this side. Washburn in control of it. Sends it across to mid-ice. Washburn in control. Tipped away by Hogan. Washburn picks it back up. Inside the zone will be an offsides. I thought there was a whistle. They did not. The play is still going on, and Washburn brings it in. Inside the blue line, Washburn in control of in the River Falls zone. About 3 people down. Puck loose in front. 3 guys. Backhanded. Put it in. Washburn does. I thought there was a whistle.
I didn't hear it. There's no timeout.
What was with the whistle? Who blew the whistle? Come on, when you blow a whistle, you gotta stop the play.
Hesselman comes out with Menke and Merritt. Anderson and Christensen are playing the points. Face off at mid-ice. 4:33 left in the game, and Washburn now leads 4-3. Here, find the winner. We're getting close. Washburn gets it at mid-ice. Takes it in the River Falls zone. Puck loose in front. Anderson picks it up. Now back into the zone of Hesselman gets it in the Washburn zone. He's still got the puck. Hesselman sends it toward the net, but it's wide. Loose in the far corner. After it goes Merritt. Still loose in the corner, out behind the net. Washburn sends the boards on this side. Christensen's going to try and keep it in. Now Washburn gets control. Kept in nicely, though, by Anderson. Sends it back down behind the Washburn net. Washburn's going to get to it first in the far corner, though. Send up the boards, intercepted by Peters. By with it, now in front, tipped off. Bouncing at the blue line, picked up at mid-ice by Bierstead. Bierstead sends it into the zone. Behind the net, Washburn goalie stops it. Loose along the boards. Bierstedt tips it back to Furley. Furley shoots it, bounces off the player in front. Washburn kicks it back toward the blue line. Puts it all the way down the River Falls zone. Should be nice and call against Washburn. It is. Brings a whistle. Face-off to the right of the Washburn goalie. By taking the face-off with Bierstedt and Peters. Hoagie and Furley playing the points. Bierstedt taking the face-off. 3:15 left. Toward the net, but Washburn picks it up. Now at mid-ice, Washburn with it, takes it into the River Falls zone. Through Hoagie, gets the shot, open, goes through the crease, nets off. Face-off to the right of Weiss. By taking the face-off. Peters tips it towards the boards. Now Washburn tips it behind the River Falls net into the near corner. After it goes Hoagie, I believe that is. Along the boards. Washburn trying to keep it in. Send it back down the corner. Hoagie with it. Washburn gets it, sends it to the boards on the far side. Washburn to it first. Sends it back down the corner. No. Down front of the net. By. Trying to get it out, can't. Well, now finally Hoagie will get it, give it to Bierstedt. He'll take it into the Washburn zone. Doesn't get a shot off, puts it in front, but the Washburn player intercepts it, bounces it off the boards. Hesselman's going to keep it in. Got a penalty coming. Those kids down there, somebody's got one over there. So at 2:23 left, River Falls will go on a power play. Face off to the right side. Washburn goalie. Hoagie, or Hesselman's out. Menke's out. Merritt's out. At the points, we'll have Christensen and Anderson. Menke to take the face off. 2:23 left in the game. Lays there. Hesselman, or Merritt tries to send it to it, but it goes into the far corner. At the point, Anderson trying to keep it in. Picked up by Hesselman. He'll backhand it toward the net. Goalie tips it away. Into the corner, Merritt. Puck loose there. Behind the net. Sit down. In for now in the corner, Hesselman. Trying to keep control. Back to the corner. No, now kept in nicely. The nice work, Hesselman almost keeps it in. Comes back, and they get it. Washburn does send it in. The River Falls up. 1:50 left in the game. Behind the net, puck loose. Hesselman will pick it up there. Start up the right side. Hesselman skates. Sends it to Merritt. Merritt can't get it. Washburn does. To the front of the net. Washburn overskates the puck and it's loose along the boards on this side. 1:09 left in the Washburn penalty. River Falls power play looks terrible. They finally put it in the zone. Here comes the line change. Link has been sat for some reason. Don't have any idea why. Puck behind the River Falls net by Peters Bierstedt. Hoagie with the puck at mid-ice, takes it into the Washburn zone. To Peters. Peters overskates. Should have stayed in front of the net. He went to the side of the net. Puck laid right there. Final minute of the period. By with it in the far corner. By sends it too far. Goes down the ice. After it goes Dusick. Dusick with it to mid-ice. Dusick's going to take it into the zone. Dusick shoots. Laid in front by Bierstedt. Bierstedt hits the side of the net. Had the whole net to put it in. He hits the side. Washburn sends it back out. 39 seconds left. Link now is out. With the puck, Hoagie at mid-ice to Peters. Peters takes it into the zone, down into the far corner. Behind the net. Off the boards and back down again. For 27 seconds left, we've got an open net laying there. Behind the net. Furley will pick it up. Both teams are now full strength. Furley sends it this side to Link. Link sends it across nicely to Bierstead. Bierstead can't control it. Comes back to mid-ice. Furley sends it into the zone. He tagged back up, I thought.
Jesus, Brent. He just... Two of them there. Two absolute blind. Yeah. Anyone know how to do the Heimlich maneuver over here?
This it? Jim?
No, those are all.
Oh, those are no goods. Thought would be outside the blue line. So they're going to have Bierstead, Link, Peters, Hesselman, Anderson, and Furley out. Who's got the winner? Puck plays at mid-ice. Anderson sends it in. It's down there behind the net. 3 seconds, and Washburn controls it, sends it out, and that's the end of the game.